Hi guys, hello my little clover leaves. I hope you're all doing well. Today I have another yarn review for you, and this is for the Hobby Lobby's Yarn Bee Scrubology 2.0. This yarn unfortunately only comes in 8 colours, and I have all the colours here. We have orange and this white iridescent, which is actually my favourite colour. It's got these little pink flecks in it, but the iridescence is actually really good. It's really cute. And then we have red, green, white, yellow, blue and silver. And I kind of understand that when they were making this yarn they wanted to stick to kitchen colours. But in my opinion, and this is strictly my opinion, I really don't see why we have a white and then an iridescent white instead of having an 8th colour. I would love to see a purple or a pink in this, but it is what it is, and these are the colours they have available. So currently, these skeins of yarn cost $3.99 a ball, but of course, as usual, we always buy on the 30% off week, so obviously we're going to get $1 and change off of that. There is 3 ounces and 174 yards per skein. I do have to let you know that I have used this yarn a lot, both crochet and knit, and also in my Addi machine. My question here is, will it crochet? Absolutely. And one thing I really like about this yarn, is my little crochet sample here, is I personally do not find this hurts my hands like crocheting or knitting with some of the other kitchen scrubby yarns. The one from Walmart, oh my gosh, all I cannot use that yarn. It tears up my fingers so bad, and yes, it looks great and it makes for awesome scrubbies, but after making one scrubby I am done with that stuff. This I can keep going and going and going. This does not hurt my hands at all. Now the downer is, as you can see, it has no stitch definition, but that of course is due to all of the, see if I can get this to focus, it's due to all of the flecks and extra little whirligigs that are added to the yarn. Now I do find, using this in my Addi machine, I do get a little better stitch definition once I get further along, but crocheting, you're not going to get the stitch definition just because there's so much else going on with this yarn. That being said, it does crochet up very easily. Of course, there's no splitting because you just have this one, there we go, you just have this one thread in the middle with all the sparklies attached on the outside, so there's no splitting. It's super easy to crochet with. And per skein, out of one skein I get 8 to 9 scrubbies, and I'll show you in a moment how big the scrubbies are I make. But first I would like to do a little test here, and we want to test to see, I'm a bit worried about this test, I'm going to be honest with you, but we want to see, does it frog? Let's give it a pull. Oh wow, I'm surprised. Everybody, look at this. I'm not even having to put any strength. Let's frog this right to the end just to be sure. It's frogging beautifully, everybody. Wow. All the way to the end. Oh, okay. Colour me impressed and colour me surprised. I was not expecting that. Now, I also wanted to show you what I normally make with this. I do crochet some scrubbies, mostly for gifts for friends, but for my product line I actually sell kitchen scrubbies, and I make these in my small Addi machine, and this is the size of the scrubby. It fits very comfortably in the palm of my hand, as you can see, so it's really good for washing pots. It's easy to grab a hold of, and as you can see, the further along we get in the scrubby, the more definition you can actually see the stitches in there. And these are made in my Addi machine. Very simple design. I make it in the small Addi, the one with the, I think, 24 pins, and they don't take me but 5 minutes to make. I really enjoy making them. That being said, I do sometimes suffer from drop stitches in this. If you are going to use an Addi with this yarn, I would highly recommend that you leave a decently sized tail at the end to pull everything together and then sew up. Because what I've found is, because this yarn does not want, you can see right there, it doesn't want to lay flat. It wants to curl up and get caught on itself. And oftentimes I've struggled to find the end of my yarn. So if you are going to use an Addi machine with this, do leave yourselves at least 6 inches of tail yarn, and make sure, keep pulling it down after your first couple of rows. Make sure that you can really see it at the end, because I find it does, as it doesn't lay flat. You can see it just doesn't want to lay flat. So it can get caught up. And so there, my end of my review. What am I going to say? The price, I think this is great. As I said, $3.99 a skein, but I only purchase it when it's on special. So it's $2.70, something around that. My brain can't do a calculation like that on the fly. Colour, I have to give this a -1 on the colour range, simply because I just don't understand why we have the iridescent and the plain white, which are so close together. So close together. Hobby Lovey, give us a purple, or give us a pink, or you know, even a brown. Just give us something else instead of 2 whites. I don't get that. Ease of use, 4 out of 5. It crochets easily. It doesn't tear your hands up like some other scrub yarns do. And bear in mind, guys, this is Scrubology 2.0. This isn't Scrubology 1 or just Scrubology. This is their second variation on the scrubby yarns. So I'll do a separate review on the Scrubology 1 yarn. But this is easy to work up with. It won't tear your hands up. It lasts a long time. I get 8, sometimes even 9 of these handmade scrubbies from 1 skein. So if you're looking to make some Christmas gifts or gifts for friends, 1 skein will easily make 2 4-packs. Easily, if you wanted to give each of your friends 4 colours. Or you could get 4 different skeins and put a different scrubby of each colour and have 8 packs. So if you're looking for a budget way to make up some Christmas gifts, I totally recommend this. 10 out of 10 for that. And as you can see, it has fogged beautifully. It has fogged beautifully. So my only real gripe with this yarn is the colour range. Hobby Lovey, give us more colours, then we'll buy more skeins. Okay, folks, that's about it. Just a quick, sweet review. If you have any questions about this yarn, feel free to let me know. And if they do ever increase the range of colours in here, I will add a comment in the description box below, because I am buying this yarn very regularly. Every month I'm buying at least 8 skeins of this yarn, so I do get through this. So I will update if and when it ever happens. So thank you for watching, guys. Take care and happy stitching. Bye-bye.